If you've been having difficulty in getting a Polish work or study visa, consider doing what I'll be sharing with you in this video. In case you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Promise Breno. I live in Poland. I'm a business consultant and also a foreign admission expert. I'm here to help you. I've made a couple of videos already on my channel about jobs that you can use to move to Poland and also other opportunities on my channel. If you desire to move out of your home country or out of your present location into better places, let's say Europe, Canada, and so on, then this is the right channel for you. Ensure you are subscribed to this channel because subscribing to this channel will be of benefit to you as I drop videos about opportunities on my channel every week. So ensure you're subscribed and click the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of these videos. Hey, listen, I've been there and I know how it feels like when you desire opportunities and how to move out of where you are and you don't find them or you don't know how to do it. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So, since getting an appointment at the Polish embassy is very difficult right now, coupled with the high rate of visa rejection, so I kind of feel like maybe you can come into Poland with a visa from another Schengen country, you know. Then when you come into Poland, you could be able to apply for a TRC, known as the temporary residence card. It remains to be seen as to whether you will be able to stay in Poland throughout the process of the TRC, or if you need to go back to your country, then after the TRC is out, you would now use the card to come back to Poland. But I kind of thought about it after someone told me a similar thing. You know, a friend of mine told me that he knows someone or he heard about someone who came into Poland with a tourist visa, I think a Polish tourist visa or visitor visa, then got to school, then was able to extend his stay in Poland. And also I was talking to someone during the weekend who went to Lithuania for studies from Nigeria. So she told me that she went to Lithuania with a France tourist visa, and when she went to Lithuania, she now went and applied for their TRP, which is the temporary residence permit, and she had to go back to Nigeria. After the permit came out, the immigration sent the permit to her school in Lithuania, and then her school DHL'd it to her in Nigeria, and with that card she was able to travel back to Lithuania. And I think she didn't apply for a visa, she just traveled with that card. So I kind of feel like probably you can apply the same principle for Poland. Maybe it could work. To be sure about these things and to get more details about these things, I would recommend that you contact an immigration lawyer, okay, who can give you more clarity regarding these things, you know, instead of just letting your school you know, your school ambition and your work ambition in Poland waste. I believe, or I think, you should consider this, okay. But first, before you do that, please consult with an immigration lawyer, with a Polish immigration lawyer, to verify. All right. And the kind of Schengen countries I would be suggesting you should apply to for a tourist visa or for a visitor visa is France, okay, France tourist visa or France visitor visa. Then also I would suggest or recommend Portugal, okay, because I feel that it will be easier for you to get those kind of visas from those embassies. If you want to know about the France visitor visa, if you want to know about the documents you need or what you need to know about the France visitor visa and how to apply, watch this. Hi ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to be sharing with you how to travel to countries in Europe and America using visitors visa. I actually have somebody here who's one of my subscribers. I was so excited to see him, and you know, he came all the way from Ghana. He actually went to France. He used France visitors visa. Then he came to see me here, and he even told me that somebody has gotten 2 years visitors visa to France before. And I'm going to be giving him the podium to share with you how these processes work, and who knows, he can help you to get your own visitors visa so that you'll be able to travel around the world like him, okay? So if this is your first time seeing me, I want to welcome you especially. I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel and click on the bell so that you'll be notified whenever I drop content. And please like this video. If you're regular on this channel, you've been watching my videos, I want to appreciate you. Thank you for adding color to my channel and for always spicing up my channel. All right, okay, so without wasting your time, I'm going to give him the podium. His name is Solomon from Ghana. Hi, Solomon.
Hi everyone.
Yeah.
So as Promise said earlier on, I'm one of his favorite subscribers, and I travel all over to Europe and to America and some other part of Asia. And I travel with a visitor visa.
Okay, so can you tell us the latest visa you got, and where did you go to, and how did you come here?
Okay, the latest visa I got was a France Schengen visa. Yeah, and with the France Schengen visa, you just have to apply. You apply with the intention you are going for tourism, you are going for vacation, and you need to put things right. You have to tell them your intentions and how long you are going to stay, and your hotel reservations, your flight itineraries, and your own personal itineraries of where you want to visit. Then you show them your bank statement, and make sure that after adding up all your money from your trip, your accommodation, your flights, and the tourist site you visit, adding up all those money with inclusive of your little stipend, the money you are going to use for your upkeep, you have so much more than what is in your bank statement. And even after that money is deducted from your bank statement, you will still be reserved with some of the money. So with that, when you tell the consular or the consulate that this is your intention, or the visa officer that this is your intention, and you want to stay there for a period of like 7 days, usually advise people not to apply more than enough, because the more you apply the days you are coming to stay here, it means that you have to have a lot of money to show that you have a lot of income to be able to take care of yourself whilst you are in Europe. So with the Schengen visa, you have opportunity to travel to countries in Europe. So you take the opportunity with the luxury of your Schengen visa. You can be able to, because of that, I had the opportunity with my Schengen visa to visit Paris. And right from there, I went to Amsterdam. I stayed there for a period of 2 days. Then I went to Belgium. Then I actually went to Berlin. And I went to Düsseldorf. And finally, I'm here to see my model and my famous.
Wow, what a trip.
Yes, my famous friend Promise here.
All right. Wow, thank you so much for sharing that. So, apart from Europe, which other countries have you been to? You've been to America, right?
Yes, I've had the opportunity to visit the Northern America, which is a complex of the US and the Canada. I've had the opportunity to visit there as well.
And also the UK, United Kingdom as well.
Yes, I was at the United Kingdom as well. And all of this is a visitor visa. You just have to gather the courage, put things right. I've heard Promise saying that I know a friend who had a 2 years France visa, and it is true. I even have a 1 year France visa myself. It's not like people will say for the UK visa, you have to apply 2 years by paying money that you want a 2 years UK visa. But with a France visa, you can apply for a 2 years with the same amount you use for your first 3 months, your first 3 weeks, or your first 1 month visa.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, I know about UK.
Yes.
UK, if you want to apply, the first one is like 6 months.
Yes.
But then the price is different from the one for 2 years.
Yes. So just as Promise said, just that you have to have a way of branding my application process, that you have to use something we call consent letter. Consent letter actually tell the consular your intentions, your persona, your whole intention of your visit. So by telling the consular from your consent letter that I'm actually traveling here in winter from November to somewhere in January, but I also have an intention to revisit here again in summer. So by so doing, the consular take the opportunity to review your letter and your intention, and knows that adding winter from, let me say, somewhere from November to January or to March, and adding from June to somewhere in July or August, it's worth of about 7 to 8 months. So in so doing, when you request for 1 year visa, they are compelled to give you the 1 year visa.
And also, for what you said about the consent letter, so it kind of gives them an impression that you will go and come back. And you go back again. So, because one of the things about visa is that they want to know that you go back to your country, not to stay there permanently. Okay. So I want to ask you, do they need somebody to invite them before they can go to?
No. It's not that necessary to be invited before you travel.
Okay, so can you list the countries that they don't need invitation in order to travel for a visit?
You can go to how do you call it, France without. I have a friend that is actually in Canada now. Bernard, wherever you are, chat to you. Yeah, he actually applied. I coached him and I gave him advice and I gave him a little tricks. And he applied for France visa as a visitor. And myself, I did the same thing and we came together to France. Okay. That was in October.
Okay.
That's October last year.
And they don't need invitation. So France, which other country?
France and even Canada. Okay. You can apply as a visitor
without invitation. Even in the US, I believe.
Even the US.
Okay.
US,
and people don't know this.
Yes, you can do the same thing.
And again, before we conclude, there's something you said about some of these countries, they can actually stay from visiting and they will not be able to stay there.
Yes,
so,
yes.
Like, let's say, for example, you talked about Germany, that when somebody goes to Germany, right, with a visitor's visa, and he finds an employer that can file for them or can show that this person, they really need this person to work for them. So the person can change their status inside.
Yes. And get a permanent residence from there.
So someone can also do that in Canada?
Canada too, you can do it.
Okay.
And even in the US, you can also do it.
Okay.
US, we have something like that.
Because I know for Poland, I don't think you can do that in Poland.
No. For Poland and some part of Europe, you can't do that.
And also for Poland, you need invitation from somebody in order to come in.
Yes.
Especially the citizen or something.
Wow. Promise made mention of that and I was surprised and I told Promise that, look, Promise, you can go to France. So you can go to France if you don't know. You see, most people make that comment that, Promise, I wanted to come to Europe, but I don't know anybody to give me an invitation. If you don't have anyone to give you an invitation, my advice is that you can channel your trip to France and tell them that you are coming for tourism. France is noticed for a widespread tourism center because of the Eiffel Tower and the Notre Dame Cathedral. And a lot of places, Sacré-Cœur, all of them. Because of that, France is noticed for tourism activities. So you apply a visitor visa, a tourism visa, that you are coming to France. Then from there, you can take a FlexBus or any other means to Poland, if Poland is
or even other countries in Europe.
Yes, so you don't need anybody to give you invitation. You just have to draft your things where, as I said earlier on, your flight itinerary, your hotel reservation, then your consent letter of intention, telling the consular, I want to visit on this particular time and I'll check out on this time and I'd like to come back again to revisit in this time.
Just be clear and concise.
Clear and concise.
Okay.
It gives the consular your intention that you actually want to go and come back, not to stay there.
Okay, all right. Wow, guys, you've heard him. I've actually learned also listening to him. And see, the most important thing is I want you to be able to move. You know that the make things very difficult now. If you want to come through school or through work, it might be difficult. You know, for some countries it might be really difficult. So if you've tried all these other ways like through school or work and it hasn't worked out for you, right? You can try to go to those countries that he mentioned, especially those ones that will be able to change your status inside that country. And there are so many ways to catch a bird, and there are so many ways to fish. And you know, so this is one of the ways, and I'm so glad and excited to share this with you. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly hit that subscribe button, okay? And click on the bell so that you'll be notified whenever I drop content. I drop content every week. I've traveled also to several countries, and here we are really helping people who wants to immigrate. So make sure you're part of this family, and don't forget to like this video. All right, so I will see you again next time. Till I come your way again, have a great time. See you in my next video.